Welcome to Hero U Rogue to Wrong Game. Welcome to Hero U Rogue to Redemption. I'm your host. Never mind the name. And today we rejoin our hero as it's past his bedtime. Hey Summer, good to see you. It feels good to sleep in. Since there's no class, I think I'll have a nice large breakfast today. I guess everyone else has places to go and things to do. I'd better find something for me to do or this break is going to be really boring. So we have 3 days in which we have no classes whatsoever, and therefore theoretically have a lot of free time. In practice, I'm probably going to be spending most of it navigating the I assume the reason that Sean can't have a nice large breakfast every day and has to do it on the free days specifically is because he is always running late for class. Let's practice our card theory. So the theory here is going to be to spend some time down in the sea caves. You know, helping Katie. Hunting pirate treasure. I'll wipe the grins off their smug faces next time. Some of my stats are actually getting okay. Alright. Double checking the state of the inventory, so I do have an alternative. I decided that it was probably prudent to listen to the guy who made the thing and pick up extra sleeping powder, as I recall. So 11 rounds of it should be enough to get past some sea drats, even if I can't sneak past them. So the way the days work for a little bit here is going to be we have absolutely nothing until dinner time, and then we have absolutely nothing after that. Except, of course, it does teleport you back out of the sea caves for dinner, so there's a limit to how much time in a row you can spend there. I do actually want to see... I have 2 big booms. I think I'm going to go down, say hi to my favorite character here. Master Sean has come to the store. Gregor is delighted. Nothing interesting to say to him. That's another big boom. Be very careful with big booms, Master Sean. Noted, Gregor, noted. I think I'll leave it at that. But there's a good use for big booms. Gotta get Gregor to install a ramp. That's actually not a bad idea, except walking up a ramp isn't actually that much easier than walking upstairs. No one's in the Hall of Heroes right now. Let's just pop down to the sea caves. bracing smell of brackish seawater and dead fish gives this place a very special ambiance. That's a word for it, Sean. As I'm down here, I should be keeping my eye out for mineral deposits that I can snag. But most importantly, I should be not walking into monsters. Zoom out a little to make that slightly easier, and save. And I know I can throw stuff at them, but I'm cheap. Hi Sean, welcome to the Sea Caves. What do you think of them? Aren't they beautiful? Hi Katie. Hi. So what's a nice kid like you doing hanging out in a dank, dark, dangerous place like this? Right now I'm mostly just exploring. I'm trying to find the places mentioned on the treasure map. Any luck? I'm pretty sure I found the Dragon's Mouth and the temple mentioned on the map. Also found several old sea chests, but none of them seem to be the dead man's chest. I've made some progress, but there's a long way to go before I can find the pirate treasure. So did that map piece I gave you help you find your way around here? Let's see, putting the pieces together, it now says, unlock the gate with Captain's Key. You first must have items 3. The Death Head gems, both green and red, the tattooed skull of Captain Dread. On Marlin Spike the skull will be, climb down the mermaid's hair to see. So the final line of the map is, beyond the wall there's nothing left but watery grave and certain death. Sounds delightful. No mention about treasure. Yeah, well, there's no mention that this map applies to the Sea Caves of Sardonia either. It's not like the pirates want strangers finding their treasure. Katie's obsession with Marlin Spikes is clearly shared by other piratical types. I thought this place was supposed to be dangerous, but you seem to be right at home down here. There are a lot of monsters running around down here. I've done my best to avoid the poisonous seed rats and the gogs. I've had to run away from the zombie pirates. But you know, it's really beautiful down here, and there's something glorious about facing dangers. Well, let's offer to help her out. I'd be happy to help you find your treasure. I'm sure you'd like a share of my treasure, too. It's not about the treasure, Katie. I'm willing to face drats, zombies, and gogs to help you accomplish your dreams. Thanks, Sean. You're a true friend. I could use some help here. It's a big place. According to the completed map, we need to find 2 Death Head gems. I think I may be wearing one of the gems. I was told my necklace was somehow tied to the treasure. That means there must be one more skull gem here in the Sea Caves. While I was exploring, I came across this necklace in the chest bones of a skeleton. You might find it looks familiar. It's just like my necklace except for color. Yes! That means that these are the Death Head gems. Nice one, Sean. Wait, you said this gem was in the skeleton. That must be the dead man's chest. That explains why the various treasure chests stashed down here were worthless. Guess I really do need your help if I'm going to find the treasure. Glad to have you on board. We've got the complete map and we've got both of the Death Head gems. What should we do next? I think we should focus on finding this tattooed skull and the Captain's Key if we want to get through the gate. Which one do you want to go looking for? Now, one of these is vastly easier than the other, especially for a no combat run, so tattooed skull is it. Yeah, we could go for a romance with Katie. I still actually haven't decided what the heck I'm doing on that. It's looking like it's either going to be Katie or Joel, but... or possibly both. You can get quite far with both of them. You know, in the roguish tradition. I'll go for the tattooed skull. It's somewhere down from a mermaid's hair on a marlin spike. Good luck figuring out what that means. Great, when you find what you're looking for, meet me at the death wall. I'll see you there later. Alright, let's grab some sulfur. We're out of sulfur from that deposit. Now, mercifully, because Katie's here, the seed rats aren't. So we'll cross the cavern again. I'm going to take a side quest moment on this bit, I think, if I can. Steady, steady, and stuck the landing. I'm sure I'll need this somewhere else at some point. So if we look at the dam here, it's holding the sea serpent in. And that's not cool. I know that username. Hi, Voyaging Moon. Yeah, I know, the technology's amazing. There's none of this tap left, tap right, fall over shenanigans. One big boom coming up. Considering the size of this dam, it may take more than just one big boom to break it up. Better not waste using just this one. Alright. Let's destroy the dam again. Another one in place. Good. But I think I'm still going to need another, just to be sure. And just one more, just to be absolutely sure. Alright, I'm betting that'll be enough to blow this dam sky high. So, let's do it. Here goes nothing. Whoa! Maybe I could have used one less bomb after all. Pant, pant, tail wag, tail wag. Hey buddy, look who cleared the way. Bon voyage. Arrivederci. Don't forget to write. You're gonna love it. There's plenty of fresh fish in the sea. I wonder what adventures he'll end up having. So, it's a good deed. And it also means that I didn't have to walk all the way across the caverns. Hey, this wasn't here before, was it? Maybe the sea serpent was hiding in this chest? Who knows? It looks like it's been submerged for years with all the corrosion I see on it. Anything inside is probably dissolved away in the sea. There's nothing quite as heroic as feeling around in a chest full of cold, brackish, black water in hopes of finding something useful. Wait, what's this? Feels like a ring. It's a ring, and it glows like magic. Awesome! Yes, I have acquired the One Ring. The gold is carved into a snakeskin pattern, but man, I can feel the magic pulsing it. This ring feels very powerful. So, if we look at my stats... Yeah, this ring's awesome. Look at that, everything's better. So that's freeing the sea serpent. Next up, remember this chest? I'll just anchor the grapnel around the mast and let the rope dangle down that hole, and cross my fingers that I learned enough in anchor management class. Let's climb down. I know I'm pushing my luck by going down there again, but hey, I'm overconfident now, so that helps. This game is full of dreadful puns. I'll show the billiard ones at some point. Alright, so last time we couldn't disarm the trap yet, but now we know how to disarm traps. So what could this one possibly be? Fortunately, I've already solved it. Now this has more than one letter O because it didn't black it out when it got the correct one. As a matter of fact, it has 2. And it's probably no surprise, really, considering we're looking at pirate treasure, that the word is booty. Take that, you tricky trap. Well, I got the worst of the rest off the chest, but I can't get into it until I deal with that fancy lock. Let's see if my tool uses. Hey, Nat! Oof, even with the oil, that is one heavy lid. Well, yes, Sean, oil doesn't actually make things lighter. Let's see what's in here. Yes, coins, a lot of them, and there's something wrapped in a piece of cloth with a strange pattern. It's a big boom. There's something more. Ew, it looks like a human skull. There, everything looks much cleaner without all that lyra cluttering up the chest. So much treasure to choose from. What should I take next? Let's, start with a big boom. I'll have to be really careful with this. Big boom would make a big boom if not treated right. This must be the tattooed skull from Katie's riddle. It isn't a real skull. Someone carved it from some kind of bone or horn. I'm sure I can find a place to carry that cool skull sculpture. Or is that a sculpture? Nah. Oh, that is odd. It's a bandana, but the pattern looks like pandas. I guess I'll have to call it a pandana. See, this is... the puns are ridiculous. I love them. Let's get out of here. Right behind you, Sean. I'd better take back my grapnel before I forget it. Alright, that was progress. That was actual, like, plot progress. Now I have to sneak past some seed rats. Without getting caught. Which is tricky. Did I get this chest? I got this chest. It's clearly a scarf. It is. That's the worst part of it. Let's grab some phosphorus. And this chest, I think we haven't looted before. Let's see, the top suffers from dry rot, the bottom suffers from wet rot. All that's left of the metal is corroded and flaking rust. I can hardly see a keyhole in the lock for all the rust and goo on it. I'll oil and clean the lock before I try to pick it. Okay, that's better. Now let's see if I can pick it. Got it. Now let's see what's hidden inside this broken wreck of a chest. I can't believe somebody left all this nice stuff in here. Ew, there's something unpleasant about this ring. It feels nasty. It's a scare ring! This ring has got to be magical, but I have no clue what sort of magic it is. A big boom for my collection. I may have a use for that sometime. Now, there's 18 more lyra in my purse. A pretty good haul. Let's pop over here real quick. Nothing of particular interest. Look, this must be the Death's Wall gate mentioned on my map. Hi, Katie. If we can find a way to open this gate, we should be able to get the pirate treasure. Did you get the tattooed skull? I've got the tattooed skull right here. Well, I got the captain's skeleton key and the captain's hat. Here, take the hat. It may come in handy later. Pirate zombies are notorious suckers for authority. This means we have everything we need to open this gate. Well, for starters, check out my stylish hat. And wearing this does not count as not wearing school uniform. Which is vastly amusing. It improves my moxie. Next up, let's examine this door. That is a really creepy door. Yeah, this whole area feels weird. The sooner we figure out how to get this open, the better I'll feel. Yeah, the hat raises a defense, but like all clothing raises defense. And since I'm doing a pacifist run here, I don't care. Well, there's no obvious keyhole, but there's a depression in the sun and moon decoration and a skull shape in the middle. The door won't budge. We clearly need to use the items to open the door. Alright, let's insert the red skull necklace. Should probably go in the sun symbol. I'll place the red gem in the sun symbol. Oh, there's an eerie blue glow around the gem now. Then I'll put my green skull gem in the moon depression. Yes, both gems are glowing now. Okay, so far so good. It didn't explode or come to life on us yet. So I also came across this interesting item on my explorations. It's a tattooed skull. So what will happen when I put the skull in the door? That fits perfectly. It's starting to glow. But the door still won't move. Time to use our skeleton key. Look at that. A keyhole appeared. Okay, I'll insert the captain's key into the keyhole now. Here goes nothing. It fits. That's it. It's starting to open. We've got company. Zombies. Many zombies. Keep their attention. I'll try to sneak past. That's fun. No big deal. Uh-oh, they're looking right at me. That sure is a lot of zombies. Not sure I could fight that many at a time. I guess I must have distracted them, though I don't see Katie. She must be better at sneaking than I am. I have 100 stealth, thank you very much. And again, with this captain's hat on, I might be able to slip by. Well, before I try to do that, there's a chest here. Let's see, what do we have here? A small chest. Oh, chest, I wish that you were full of treasure just for me. It's in great condition, considering how long it must have been sitting here. Obviously, fine example of Sardonian craftsmanship. It would be better to take what's in it and leave the chest itself, so I don't have to haul it all over the place. See? Smart! It would be just my luck that this chest is full of delicate crystal goblets that survived a storm at sea and gently floated here to nestle in the sand, and I want to shatter them all with a stupid shake. I'd best not take chances, you never know. Alright. Oh, my wish is granted. We get itching powder. God damn it! Too late! Itching powder, it's timeless. A big boom is just what's needed when you want to have a blast. And we got some geek fire. A bottle of volatile liquid stored with a big boom. Glad I didn't decide to kick this chest. I'd have probably kicked the bucket, too. Well, I'll be damned. He really didn't have a mean bone in his body. Dang it, I left my sea serpent skeleton tote bag up in my dorm room. I just like some of the messages here. Ahoy, mateys! Captain's on deck! Captain? Me? Aye, sir! Who made me captain? It's the hat, sir! Can't be a proper captain without a proper hat! So, what do I call you? What's your name? Why, I be, can't rightly remember. Just call me matey, that's what Captain Bronson did. So if I'm the captain, I can order the zombies around? Aye, captain, but they don't be listening to you. They only be listening to me. I be the one to tell them your orders. Why can't I give them orders? Zombies don't be hearing you, captain. No ears. Wait, you're a zombie. How come you hear me then? I don't be just any zombie. I be your first mate, sir. Let's go, you scurvy-ridden corpses. The captain is gonna lead us. Are you sure you want to do that? Think nothing of it, captain. It's our duty. I have a zombie army. That seems like a good point to save. Alright, let's head on through here. Sean, watch out! There's some sort of tentacled monster blocking the way to the ship. Hey look, I brought some friends to help. Friends? They look more like fiends. Maybe so, but they are at my command. Sounds useful. Alright. We need to figure out some way past that thing. I've tried throwing daggers at it, but it just dives underwater and resurfaces. What is that thing? Beats me. It's not a kraken or an octopus. I guess it's something out of the Dark One's land. Does that mean the gate's open? Let's hope not, but I'm guessing this monster's been here a long while. There's a sketch of it on the map. What is all this pirate treasure? I'm guessing it's in the hold of what remains of a wrecked ship, which means we've got to get past the monster. So what do we do now? I don't know. I don't see any way around it, and I don't want to fight it with only a dagger. Let's, come along here. You're the one to talk to the first mate. Aye, Captain. Let's have them hold their position for now. Aye, aye, Captain. And I'm going to save again. Because I'm curious. Because I've actually never attempted to... Sean, stop! That monster's too dangerous. It's not going to let you pass. I want to see if I can sneak past it because my stealth is maxed. I mean, sure, he's got 1,000 or so eyes, but this is what I've trained for. I can sneak by no problem. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Sean tried to time the tentacles and dance a roguish dance, but one man against a monster will never have a chance. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Any old time now. So let's go back there. So this is apparently, it does not count as killing a thing. Aye, Captain, to tell these guys to attack the tentacle monster. So, first mate, give the order to attack the tentacle monster. You want us to face the terror of the sea, Captain? Yes, let's send it to Davy Jones's locker. Aye, aye, Captain. Ahoy, mateys, thou be the nightmare of every sailor. We'll be taking it to Hades once and for all. After all, do you want to live forever? Go, me hearties! Show 'em who be the real scourge of the seas! You're really getting into this. It's a captain's duty to inspire his men, even if they are a bunch of zombies. Ahoy, all! Cracking off the starboard bow! Attack, you rotten scallywags! It's just be an overgrown barnacle! You know, there were some other zombies hiding just out of shot. Ugh. We did it! Well done, men. You defeated the monster. Men? First mate! They're gone! My crew lost at sea! They took out the monster, at least. I'd say this is a win-win. No tentacle monster or zombies to worry about now. That's true. For a little while, at least. They are zombies, after all. Who knows? They might resurface at any time, undead as ever. Good point. Let's hurry, then. I don't want to consider what an undead tentacle monster might look like. She's got a point. Alright, let's just go in here. See what we can see. Whoa! We did it! I finally found the pirate treasure! Well, I am a nice person here. Congratulations, Katie. Your dad is sure to recognize that you can be a pirate, too. Yeah, but funny thing, after all we've been through here, I don't really want to be a pirate. Wait, what? Yeah, well, we can see what being a pirate's all about. Betrayal, death, zombies. All this treasure has blood on it. We could wash it off. I'm going to use this treasure to turn our family inn into a home for old sailors. It will give seamen a place to go when they can't sail any longer. They won't have to wind up dying in a place like this. You were a big help, though. I can't let you walk off completely empty-handed. Here's your share of the booty. That should cover your losses at Poobah for a few sessions. Hey! 300 lira will go a long way towards my get-rich-quick plans. I can put this to good use. There are a few interesting items in that chest near the door. Pick out something that suits your fancy. There's a fancy dagger, an ornate necklace with a purple gem and some sort of rune on it, and a dark gray cloak. I get the feeling that these are magical. It's going to be hard to choose between them. I'm going to go for the amulet here. The dagger obviously isn't particularly important, because I'm not fighting things. And the cloak, I believe, increases stealth, which I've maxed, so amulet it is. The amulet is pretty and it looks like it's glowing softly in the dark. We better get going. The tide's starting to come in. We don't want to be trapped here. Last one to the castle is Gog-Grog. And yeah, Sean basically did all the work, but she did go and get the other piece of necessary equipment to open the door.